This is the video training on how to set up a group or event. I'm going to take you through both on the new Facebook, and I'm going to go through all the steps just to get the party set up the way you would do it before you actually invite your host and before your host invites her guests. So if you're not on the new Facebook yet, you will have to be soon. And so I'm going to show you it from the new, this is how it looks now, logo in the top left, and click the blue F. And then it's going to drop down. It's going to give you this menu. You need to click on See More, and it will drop down a menu, and you will see Groups and Events. Let's go ahead and set up a new group. If you choose to do groups, you simply create New Group. We're going to upload a cover photo, and you might have to go back through this, and that's okay because I'm moving quickly. And so whatever cover photo that you choose for your party, I actually saved one. I'm going to jump over to Canva. I guess I didn't download it in the right place. I'm going to double check. Let me see real quick in my downloads. Yeah, it's not in there. Okay, so you want to save your photo somewhere where you know that you saved it. And I actually made one just for this example of what we're doing here. So this is, if you like Canva, go figure out canva.com. It's free. Play with it. It's an amazing way to get some free graphics, cover photos. You can be creative, make it unique to your hostess. All right, so I've got that saved in there, and now I'm going to upload it from my downloads. Oh, I guess I did have it saved in there. I just missed it. So this cover photo that I'm choosing actually is an example party, so I'm putting on there because I'm going to invite you all into this group, and then I'm going to do the same thing with an event because I want you to see how differently this same information is communicated to you. Okay, so then we can go ahead and put virtual party example group, and then what you would really be putting is your party title, right? So you're really going to be putting your party title, and then what I like to do in my party title is also, if there's an actual event, join us Thursday 8:30 p.m. I like to put that in there, especially in a group, because they're not going to understand when the actual live party is. All right, you can move your graphic around however you need to. There's that. Choose the privacy. We leave it as private. We leave the group as visible. I don't invite anybody in yet. We've just now created the group, so we want to leave that just like that. And then on the next step, we're going to create our first. So this is what the group looks like so far. I do not want to invite any friends in. You can go ahead and add a description to your event, and this is, or your group, and this is where you're going to tell them, welcome to whoever's party, and I'm going to say our example party group. Put your description here. Remind guests of what are you going to be doing. So remind them of that and the party time. So we looked at some examples inside of my examples of the descriptions. So here I'm just reminding you that's what you need to do there. Your first post, now you have to do your first post. You need to do a welcome post before you invite anybody in. So go create a welcome post. It can look like however you want it to look like. Here, I'll do one that was an actual Arbonne one. Oh, but it wasn't the right size graphic. That's okay. I'll change it. I created that one as a cover photo. So let's see if we have a welcome one. We'll see if this one fits in. So you can just go create a welcome. It doesn't have to be super fancy, do it, create it however you want. I have one that just says welcome. Then you're going to put a description in there, okay? So there's one that just says welcome. You probably can't see it. I'm trying to do this one because I really like this one. Welcome to the party. And so welcome to the party. And then I put your welcome post here. And what you want to put is with a giveaway entry. So we talked about you want to have a giveaway entry on everything and a question. So have your hostess tag her guest here. This is going to remind everybody of everything. So those are your things that you need to do. In fact, I tag my hostess in this. So what might I say? I might say, welcome to Hannah's party giveaway entry number 1. And then I'll ask a question, and then I'll say see you, and then I remind them 8:30 p.m. CST for the live party. Okay, so I like to put that. That's very basic. You post that. Then you're going to go ahead and tag your host. Now, I don't have you guys invited yet. So now that that's ready, now you can go invite your hostess. So Tracy, I keep picking on you this whole training, but I'm going to put Tracy in there, Tracy Moore. And I'm going to let her be my very first guest that I invite. She's going to have to accept it. So your host is going to have to accept it. And then you can tag her in the it's not going to let me tag you yet because you didn't accept it yet. But let's pretend that was you. Pretend that was you. I'm going to say tag your guests here. Okay? So that's how you set up a group. I think I'm actually going to cut this recording because I'm nervous to go over for time. And I'll do setting up an event on a separate one. Now what you can do, I'm going to go ahead and finish this out. It's good. It's ready to invite people. Do you see up here in your URL, this link right here? All you have to do is copy that, and that is the group link. So I'm going to jump over to my Facebook messages with all of you, and I'm going to invite you into this fake group that I just set up, okay? So I'm going to find our group training message, and I'm inviting you. Hey friends, I just set up a group for an example for you. Please join it here so you can see how groups work. Okay, so pretend that was the invite for your hostess to send out. That's the group link. She just sends the group link from the URL. All right, I'm going to cut this training and then I'm going to come back with how to do it in an event, that exact same thing. Okay, all right, I'll be back.